I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Here's just a few basic facts about the bass. Hey, how's it going everybody? Tuesday here, and today I'm bringing you a solo/duo bass. In our airlock right here, we got a few dump chests so you can dump anything, and right above that is a repair bench so you can quickly repair things if you need to. In this 1x1 right here, we have our little friend, Lil Bill. He's a flame turret. Lil Bill will be right by your side kicking some ass if anybody tries to raid you. In the room to the left, we have the main and only tool cupboard for the bass. And in the room to the right is the starter 1x1, pretty much the 1x1 that you built on the first day of wipe. You can store anything you really want in here. I didn't really find too much of a use in here because there's a lot of storage in this base, so you really only will use this for extra storage if you need it. In this room right here is where our metal beds are going to be. Typically you're going to only have around 2 people in this base, no more than 2. If you do have more than 2, that's okay, just use bags instead. Here's where you're going to store all your weapons and armor. The whole point of having this next to your beds is you can spawn in quickly and gear up if you're in a rush. In this small box, I'd store a lot of my tools just because once again it's right by my bed. But the whole point of that chest is so you can jump on top of your doorway and onto your second floor. This is called a door jump. In this room we got ourselves 5 small furnaces, a small box filled with wood and unsmelted metal, and a campfire for us to cook some food. In here, these are where your pods are for your loot rooms. There are 2 loot rooms, in which one is right over here, and the other one is over here. Each one of these pods features 4 large chests and 2 small chests. I typically put my stone and wood inside the small chest, and my main resources inside my large chest. Main resources meaning like explosives and components and stuff like that. And you really want to push yourself to try and split off all your loot throughout the entire base, just so it's that much harder to raid this thing. In this last pod right here is a large planta for some planting. I typically just fill up my planters with hemp, but if you want to grow pumpkins and corn, kinda just up to you. Here's a water barrel to store some plant water, and here's a pod right here for you guys to store some animal products and plant supplies. If you guys want to use this loot room for something else, kinda just up to you. This is what I'd prefer to use it for, but anyways, let's head on up to our 3rd floor. On our 3rd floor is going to be our shooting ports. Here's a few small chests for you guys to store some weapons and stuff like that. Basically the same thing on the other side. So here's the basic shooting ports, nothing too special. We got a little bit of window ports, self-explanatory. We have a doorway port which you can stand up and shoot down below without getting headshot, and you can crouch and shoot somebody from a distance. Window port once again, and you could also shoot people from the side of the base using a doorway, which I thought was pretty cool. And of course we got a method of getting on top of the roof. The roof has nothing too special, kinda just got a flat roof. If you want to do something with it, kinda just up to you. I usually like leaving it open so I can kill anybody who's harassing me. So yeah guys, for 14,000 stone, nothing much else to say, let's show you how to build it. Place down a foundation and upgrade it to stone. This will be your 1x1 that you'll be starting from. Add in a doorway and 3 walls around that. From there, upgrade everything to stone, and add yourself in a wood door and a lock. Set up the interior to your 1x1 however you like, just make sure you have a cupboard and a small furnace. If you want to use the design that I'm using, just slow down the video with the gear icon on the bottom right. Now head inside and get some metal smelted. Once you got a little bit of metal smelted, open up the door and remove the door and the lock. Once you have the door removed, add 2 triangle foundations like this and upgrade them to sheet metal. Add in a doorway and 2 walls and 2 triangle floor tiles. Upgrade them accordingly, walls being stone and floor tiles being sheet metal. Now add in your sheet metal door and a code lock. If you want to continue using the one wooden door, you can do so. Now head into your 1x1 and chop down your cupboard. From there, move it over into this triangle right here. This is where your center is. Place in a doorway and make sure it's facing you, upgrade it to stone and add in a sheet metal door and code lock. Do the same for the 1x1 as well. Now this is what you should have so far, a 1x1 with 2 triangles. From your entrance, add a square foundation and attach one to where the cupboard is. Also attach one on the other side. Then fill everything else in with triangles. Your foundation shape should look like an oval. Now just hop down and upgrade your foundations to however you like. I upgrade my foundations to sheet metal always because they take longer to decay than stone. Once you got your foundation set up, add your first layer of walls all the way around your base. Include a doorway. This step will cost you 2,700 stone, so have that prepared. Now that you got your first layer in, add in a sheet metal door and code lock. From there, get on top of your 1x1 by placing stairs, and begin adding walls in for your second floor. By your doorway, add yourself in a vertical chest, and next to that, add in a doorway. From there, place a low wall that sticks through the chest. Upgrade that to stone or metal or whatever you want, to be honest, it doesn't matter. Then add a horizontal chest. You can rotate chests using R, and place that on top of the low wall. Upgrade your doorway to stone, and then place another doorway right here. From there, go ahead and add in another doorway right over here. Lots of doorways. Then apply in your honeycomb, and then theoretically you should get something that looks like this. From there, add in your beds. Obviously, if you're a solo player, you're probably going to only have 1 bed, duo player, 2 beds. Small box right there, and a doorway that faces you so you can jump on top to make a door jump. Now head into the pod by your bedroom. Add in a horizontal chest right there and a horizontal small chest right next to it. Then place a low wall through that one and add chests on top of those. Add in your sheet metal door and code lock, and then you are done with this step. Now like my other bases, add in your flooring and upgrade everything to sheet metal. Sheet metal is much harder to pick than stone, so we're going to be using it. Just a little friendly reminder, don't cover up the hole where the door jump is. From your floor jump, add in a double door and a hard side stone wall. Add in another double door frame right next to the original one. 2 stone walls like this, and then place in your furnaces like so. You should be able to fit around 5 of them in here. From there, add in your cell gates. You can use double doors if you want, I just think these are more convenient and easier to move through. Add a single door frame right here, a wall here, and a single door frame right here. Upgrade everything to stone. Add in a pair of salvage shelves and 4 chests on top of them. Add a small box right here and a small box right here. That way we're fully utilizing our space. Add 2 walls right here and remove the one to the left. Place your salvage shelves and 4 chests along with your 2 small chests just like the other loot room. I'm going to speed through this. Add in a doorway right here, upgrade to stone, and then add in the chest composition that we used on the first floor. sheet metal door and code lock right here, and then place a large planter. If you have a hard time placing it, try using R to rotate it. From there, add in a water barrel right next to that in the triangle. Now just add in your sheet metal doors and code locks. Now just place in your sheet metal flooring and a ladder hatch. At this point you should be able to forward one. Now begin working on your roof. Your roof is completely optional, so I don't feel the need to commentate through this. It's actually pretty simple too. Nevertheless, if you're still interested in learning how to do the roof, you can slow down the video with the gear icon on the bottom right. But anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and peace.
And we letting you know,